Yo, yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to another Coffee with Conway, as it was formerly known. But now, we're going to be calling it the Expresso Show with Jack Conway. So, without further ado, let's get our French press. Let's get our Brewer's Choice. Guys, the people that actually brew coffee are choosing this, okay? Shout out to Cap for the free coffee, man. Cap, dude, you're right. This is gonna ruin coffee for me, bro. What the heck? It's that good. It's gonna make all other coffee I drink taste, it's not even gonna taste like coffee. This is dude, this is so good. And this isn't like an ad. I'm not being paid for this. Cap was just, somebody that discovered my content early in my journey. And basically just was in Vegas, as a real human being, no longer behind a profile picture on Twitter at the time at a conference. He thanked me for, just kind of making content on this one kind of, project that is sort of it's hard to even explain what it is, but shout out to Nemo. Anyways, dude, these are so good that I can eat them raw. I've never had coffee beans like that. I used to be a bartender, right? Or I learned how to be a bartender pretty recently, actually. I never hosted. I got a job at a pretty busy restaurant last summer. I just went right into being a waiter, and then I learned how to make drinks. I learned how to basically use a strainer, a jigger, all that stuff, right? I invented a cocktail. It's called Maiden's Magic. But yeah, man. Let's get shout out to the French, bro. So basically with this, right? You grind up your coffee beans in a coffee grinder. And then you get I picked this up at the soup kitchen. Shout out to Jane at the soup kitchen. Just almond milk. So basically, guys, right? I'm probably gonna go on a walk after this. Right? Nice little Maiden's Cliff hike. It's like a 30-minute type of deal. Saturdays are for the Ezekiel bread. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I love his music, man. So before you do what I just did, you gotta press this down, French press it. That's how you get all the coffee grounds that you put in this with hot water. It's a genius invention, but guess what? It's so simple. It's like the French. They are a genius invention, the French people, but they're so simple. Sometimes they're a little arrogant. So then you take your creamer. In this case, I'm using this almond milk, non-dairy, because got milk is a lie unless it's real milk. And if it's real milk, God bless. Dude, this coffee is unmatched, bro. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, I'm not a hypey person, dude. I'm not hyping stuff up. Okay? But this is actually really good coffee. Dude, it's just so different. I know it looks like my coffee isn't that strong, but that's just because the light. Strong. it's immediately effective. Immediately. And dude, there's a few different flavors, I guess, that he sent me too. Let me go show you guys. Expresso Show with Jack Conway. Now, I've only opened one of them, right? Which is this one. Okay. Ethiopia. Shout out to the Ethiopians, first and foremost. This one I'm saving for a special occasion. I won't explain why. I don't owe anybody an explanation. This one, Mexico. And Burundi. Shout out to the Burundians, the Mexicans, and the Nicaraguans. I always have a tough time with saying that R for some reason. Probably because I'm from I grew up kind of in Massachusetts. Originally from California, actually. Born in the desert with black widow spiders, scorpions, and snakes. So I'm not afraid of them. I used to take silly string to my grandparents' house, and I would basically silly string all the black widow spiders because I thought I was Spider-Man, and I thought that I was using that silly string like Spider-Man was. And these other little minion spiders, I wanted to show them my power and authority over them. But I was just a kid, man. I didn't learn yet that all life is sacred, you know? So, anything you put in God's hands is handled. Ain't that the truth? You know, I'm pretty humble right now. I'm a humble carpenter, blueberry farming shepherd. But I've only done that for like 4 or 5 months. I mean, I guess it's longer for the blueberry farming. But with doing all of these professions or entry-level jobs, even being a waiter has taught me the most, guys, is that these industries have thousands of years of, Darwinism took place in best practices for these industries, and what we have today is still a lot of best practices that were passed down. The legacy of these industries is still living in these entry-level jobs, and if you're observant, you can do an entry-level job, and I think you can get a lot out of it, Right now with technology, though, I'm really excited because I think that as people try to disrupt industries with technology, they often neglect why the best practices are the way that they are and what the root reason is. And they just look at, problems and solutions in the modern day. But if you really look into why things are the way that they are, I think you can create systems with technology that are a bit more evergreen. So, right now I'm just focused on learning more about carpentry, roofing. I just thought being a if you're a roofer, then you're also a carpenter. But it's not what people say, I guess. It's just because the guy I work for has us do so many different things, right? Tiling to cement, pours to, foundations and framing and roofing and all that stuff, man. But that's almost 10 minutes. So let me wrap up with this. God bless. Saturdays are for the Ezekiel bread. Shout out to Cap and shout out to all of you guys. I'm with you. I love you. 2025 is our year. Let's keep pushing. Thanks.